Got our form here. Do you mind explaining it for me? You don't have to be in the shot, but
This is the original form for the protective order on e-file as opposed to the hard copy. So it has all the pertinent information as far as defendant, plaintiff, their addresses, their date of birth, identifying information about the defendant. It also has an impact statement where the victim speaks and says she has a voice at this point. What has happened, what has transpired. They usually need an episode of domestic violence, harassment, or stalking within the last week or two.
okay. And then again, with this process, you're doing the domestic violence ex parte order. You do that by hand first.
Yes.
And then they can come here and do it, but afterwards we go to this part and then we can file online, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
They can also ask for different things such as custody. If they're looking for custody of the child, they can ask for the vehicle. They can ask for the defendant to be removed from their home or evicted from the home so that they can remain at the home with the children and the vehicle. If there's a primary vehicle that is driven by the victim, that is not under her name
Okay.
or his name.
And then afterwards, the step would be calling the clerk's office, getting this all.
Correct. And then we call the clerk's office. The clerk reviews the form, make sure everything is correct. Then she accepts it and submits it to the judge. We have specific time slots, and then the judge will call in, and they can FaceTime with the victim.
And that's a little camera up here.
And that's the little camera. It's called Jabber.
Excellent. Is there anything else as far as what people should know about this process?
Well, it's very convenient. Once usually when a client first comes to us, they're in distress, something has happened, they're very scared, they bring their children, they bring their phones, and we're able to accommodate all that, including a changing table if the child needs to be changed. We provide toys to keep the children occupied, while one of us sits with the client and goes through the process of explaining to the client what a protective order is. Once that is done, the client usually is able to calm down and accept the process more freely. Then she gets to speak to a judge, which also opens the door for her to, or him, to understand the next time that they go to court what the process is and what the judge is going to ask them.
Yeah, that's excellent. Okay, thank you.